What's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So, CDL school. I don't know what week this is, 7, 8, whatever. I know it's day 33. But, so last week, I've been giving all these updates and stuff, but last week I tested out. I failed. I failed on my 90. So I overthought it. I got to a point, I tried to straighten out. I went too crooked. I got more crooked. I got to a bad position and stuff. Blase, blase. Used all my points. It was a wrap. So got rescheduled for Monday. Then I got another email saying Tuesday. So I didn't know which day it was. But it turned out to be Monday. So today is Monday. I tested today. But before I get to that. So Tuesday, I tested. I failed. Wednesday, I didn't go to the school. I had to decompress. I had to get my head back together. I found out I was going to be tested Monday. I was like, well, the weekend is going to come. I won't have any practice over the weekend. And then Monday at 8 o'clock. So I wasn't going to get any practice before the test. So I had to get myself together. I went Thursday. I only went for a little while. I went through all of my backing. I did my 90 maybe 3-4 times. 3 out of the 4 times was pretty good. One of the times I was messing up a little bit. I was still in my head from failing. Friday, I went for maybe about an hour and a half. I had to wait around for a while. It was hard to get an instructor. I finally got an instructor like before lunch, maybe 15, 20 minutes before lunch. And I was able to do my 90 like 3 times. So I barely got to do my 90 a little bit. But all weekend and stuff, man, I had other things going on in life and stuff, but I couldn't even focus on that. Like, I was worried about it. I was dreaming of it. It came Monday. Had to get myself together. And so this is how my test went. I only had to do my backing, but you got to do all of your backing. So I did my straight back. The first time I did my offset, I did it in 2 pull-ups. This time I had 3 pull-ups because I had 2 free pull-ups and I had to use an extra one because my setup was a little iffy, a little off. So I had to correct myself. Got that together. So I got to my 90. And got in the same position, almost the same exact position from the first test. I could swear I used 1 pull-up. I maybe used 2, but I think I used 1 pull-up. And I fixed it. I was kind of like this. I pulled up straight. Got it. Bam. Got out, looked. I was a little far from the box. Pulled up a little bit more. Got out, looked. Bam. Honked my horn. Now, the stressful thing is because a lot of people in my class failed on the road. They got past the 90 and all the backing and stuff. Nobody really had any problems backing from my class. But got to driving, a few people failed. So I'm like, man, I can't fail because if I fail again, it's gonna be $200, man. So I got to the road. I haven't drove in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Because we've been testing and stuff and wasn't able to. And then I was trying to focus on my backing because I was pretty comfortable with my driving. I did pretty good. Like my upshifting and stuff, that was on point. My downshifting, because I haven't did it in a while and then it was a different truck. For some reason, every time I tried to go to 7th, I was having a little trouble. And then I usually have trouble going from like 6th to 5th and stuff because them low gears, I hate going in them low gears and putting the dog down and getting the 5th and stuff. So I grinded gears a little bit. I got to a yellow light. That was my fear, was getting to a yellow light and either having to pass it or having to slam the brakes and stuff. And I got to the yellow light, look. Somebody failed like that. They tried to pass it, turned red, failed. That was the best driver in the class as well. Turn yellow. Look. So, and like my kryptonite, my bad thing is like I think I look in the windows and stuff in my mirrors a lot. I try to, but I don't as much as I think I do. And at your intersections, make sure you do that. But I got to the school and it wasn't any trepidation or anything. Right when I got to the school, she let me know you passed. Like there's a few things you could clean up or whatever, but you passed. So it wasn't like waiting for a while or anything. So yeah, got got my CDL, got my certificate, I got my license and stuff. Uh, so any tips, man? The class work. If you are not somebody that likes classwork, it's not hard. You're gonna have homework or whatever, and your homework is basically your tests at the school that I was at in Louisiana. I don't want to say like which school. I don't know. I want to throw them under the bus. I don't know how things go and work online or whatever. Uh, but I had mostly positive uh, encounters with the instructors. All the instructors were pretty much positive. I had like a maybe iffy where I had one that's kind of affected my backing because one of the instructors that was mostly there with the backing, I didn't like him. We did not get along. He eventually, like, he was more positive to me, kind of left me alone after we got into it. So, but before that, like, that's why I was like very self-conscious about my backing because I felt I didn't get enough practice because I just wanted to stay away from him. But all the other instructors, man, they were very positive and very cool, man. I enjoyed my time. I met a lot of people that was cool. Like salute to all my brothers that was in the CDL class with me. I don't know if they'll ever come across this video, but man, a lot of cool dudes, man. They times when I got into an instructor, man, I left, man, brothers texting me and stuff, man, just texting me different times, checking on me and stuff, man. We check on each other, lift each other up. Like it turned out to be super positive. Like the first 3 days, like nobody talked to each other, and we became a brotherhood. So it was that I very much enjoyed that. I'm happy to be done because 7 to 4 every day was very stressful. And somebody that hasn't been to school like 20 years, that was too much. But now the next chapter, I'm not sure. Like a lot of people, do we have a job lined up and stuff? Nah. I really want to hot shot. Will I be able to right away? I don't know. I'm gonna try to look into like business loans and stuff like that and see what I can do. And if not, I'm gonna have to try to look for something around the area or whatever. I'm not trying to be in no 18-wheeler no more. Like this my last time is hopefully my last time. That was not the goal. I got into CDL school from I was going through depression. I was going through a lot, and I just needed something to uh take up my mind space, my mental space. So that was why I got into CDL school. Hopefully it turns into something positive. But if you go into CDL school, man, have the right thoughts in your mind, man, don't be scared of the truck. If you can conquer fear, you can conquer your CDL. That's the biggest hurdle is fear. If you are scared of the truck will dominate you. Don't be scared. And I can't say I was scared driving, but not scared. I'd be anxious. I'd be kind of like, I don't want to mess up. But like scared, I'm not like scared of it. I wasn't scared of it. Except like the first few times or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to update y'all. I've been updating y'all through the whole process. So like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. We'll see what this next chapter happens or whatever. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Yes, sir.